Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a little video for you guys. As you already read the title, we're going to be reviewing the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation that just came out in the market. I have the shade in medium deep 1, Syracuse. The packaging comes in Nars standard packaging. They're nice, matte, soft, luxurious, so pleasing packaging that gets dirty, but we still love to have it. I right now have my headband on. My skin is moisturized and exfoliated. I have dry, sensitive skin. It's extremely dry and I get a lot of patches like around here on my mouth area. Like I just get patches everywhere. So testing out a matte foundation can be a little scary, but I do love the finish of a matte foundation even though I have dry skin. So we're gonna go through this. This foundation, it claims to be this new take on a matte, comfortable 16-hour wear, full natural looking coverage, true color, oxidation resistance, transfer proof, shine proof. You see right here? For normal, combination, and oily skin types. I have a dry skin type, so right here it doesn't recommend it for a dry skin type. But we are rebels and we're still going to try out this new foundation. Let's get straight into the video. So the foundation has a very matte kind of packaging with Nars written across it, with the soft matte packaging at the bottom, and it's like a frost, but it's like a squeezy tube. So it's not glass, squeezy tube, very user friendly. The instructions for the foundation says, apply a small amount starting in the center of the face and blend outwards. I'm going to try to do that, but I don't really like putting too much foundation here because that's where I have most of my dry patches and here. So I'm just going to do how I do it, but I will be doing one side with a brush and one side with a very old, very torn up little, what do you call these things? Beauty blender. This is the beauty blender that was the collab with Jeffree Star, but it is the regular Morphe sponge. The color doesn't change the sponge. I have my sponge already pre-dampened. I'm just gonna shake it a little bit and I will show you guys. It is a squeezy tube. You can see this is what the foundation looks like. It's not runny at all. Like, it's a little runny, but it's not like, it's not serum-y. It's not a serum-y foundation. So we're going to take that one dot. I think that's enough because it said a small portion. Yeah, so we're dotting in the foundation. I moisturize with the Ole Hendrickson moisturizer. And I'm going to go on this side with the brush. And this is a Smashbox blurring foundation brush. I love this brush. Let's see how much coverage it has. I didn't go in with a lot because I have dry skin and I'm not trying to put too much product because I don't really know how much this foundation covers still. And I put a little tiny bit. As you can see, this is what the foundation looks when it's blurred out a little bit. I'm going to go in with more because obviously that was not enough to do my entire face. And the foundation does dry a little fast. I'm going to put a little more. I don't have perfect skin and I don't have super bad skin, but I do have, I'm a human and my skin does react at times. I don't want to put too much foundation on my forehead because I feel like foreheads don't really need so much foundation. Okay, so this is what the foundation is looking like. It actually looks pretty good. It's a little yellow, I think, for my skin tone, but what can we do? I'd rather have the foundation darker than lighter because at least when it's darker, I can make it lighter with concealer and stuff. But this is what it looks like, but it's a pretty good match, honestly. Even though it's a little yellow, I still have a little bit of my tan from the summer, and I think it works really well. As you can see, it did cover up right here. I have like a acne scar, so I can still see it peeking through, but I'm not too worried about that. If you do have like severe acne, then be aware you might have to build up the foundation a little bit. And the foundation does not feel tacky at all. It feels like it's matting down, like it's sitting, it's like laying down on the face. I don't know if you guys can see right here where I usually have my dry patches. It is clinging to my dry patch. Right here. I don't know. This side we're gonna go in with our beauty blender and see if it has a different like kick to it. Okay. I think beauty blender is here for the win. I really like, wow, I really like the way that blended it in. The beauty blender, she did that. The foundation color is actually pretty nice on my skin tone. Definitely very yellow. But I feel like most Nars foundations are a little yellow. Like, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but Nars does do more of a yellow tone foundation. And I feel like this foundation sits down really quickly, so I'm not even doing too much work. Make sure I put some on my eyelids, just so everything's a little cohesive. My cheek area here, like the bottom of my cheek where my mouth area is, it has clinged right there. But besides that, it does give you a smooth finish, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the rest of it and just apply it to my neck so that everything blends together. So the foundation does not feel any type of sticky. It feels like it's setting down. I actually really like that because even though I have a dry skin type, I moisturize. Like, I make sure I prime if I'm using a dry foundation, and I do make sure I exfoliate. So just know that this is an exfoliated face and it's still clinging onto patches. So if you have drier skin than me, girl, you got to be careful. But I'm not gonna lie, look at her. She is smoothing the crap out of my face. I'm gonna go in, contour, do all the natural things that I do with my makeup, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a check-in with my foundation throughout the day. So let me finish my makeup, my hair. Let me look all glam and snatched. I might go for a natural look. Might not be doing too much glam. But I will be back to show you guys the results on how the products look on top of my face, and then we will do check-ins throughout the day. So okay, so this is what I got when I did my makeup. I got this look. So I did something a little bit more fall appropriate since fall is coming into party. Okay, so I'll tell you what I used on my eyes. I used the Fenty I used one of the Fenty little 6 pans, and I used some of Jeffree Star's eyeshadows on my eyes. On my brows I used on my brows I used Anastasia pomade. We having a bad brow day, so please don't judge the brow. I used the Wet n Wild highlighter right here. This is in Golden Flower Crown. I use the Nars bronzer because I wanted to use as many Nars products as possible. I don't own a lot, but I own some. So this is a Nars bronzer, the matte version in Laguna. This is what it looks like. It is fire, fire, fire. And I use as well the Nars blush in Liberté, which is like a beautiful like burnt orangey coral color. Like it's just beautiful. I didn't put too much on, but I put enough so it's like a little ooh. So this foundation is nice. Would I recommend it for dry skin? Probably I would skip on it, just because if you have dry skin like me that has those dry patches, you don't really want to have to deal with it clinging on to the dry patches. But I feel this foundation would be excellent for the normal to combo skin. I don't know too much oily because I'm on the other spectrum, so I can't really talk for anyone who is oily. But in my personal opinion, I do believe this is more for normal to combination skin. Dry skin, you can do it. Like I am wearing it today. It's fine. I just don't think that it's necessary to have in your collection. So don't go out and buy it unless you really want to try it, you know? Like kind of like me. The only thing is I would say for summertime, even though I'm dry skin, I do sweat and I get sweaty. I do think that this matte foundation would be great for the summer. Sadly, we're going into winter now, but what I'm just trying to say is that because it's a matte formula, I think that matte formulas are nice to use in the summertime. So I might pick this up when it gets closer to summertime again, which I know I have to wait, but I think this would be the foundation for me for the summertime when I get really, really sweaty. because although I am, like, I'm dry, but everyone has sheen to their skin after a few hours. You know, look at my face. All the product is still on my face. It's not disturbed, and I've been touching my face. I've been cooking. I've been doing things around my house. So obviously the foundation is not bad. The foundation is really, really good. It stayed on. Has my cat hair all over the place. It has my blush. It has my bronzer. It has my highlighter on, and my face is still intact. So will I say this foundation is good? Yes. Will I say I recommend it for dry skin? Probably not for the winter time. I would probably recommend this over the summer time. You do have matte skin, maybe push it off for a few months. You can wait a few months to get this. So that's my end review. The foundation is nice. It does settle in the laugh lines, but when you have laugh lines, there's not really much you can do to prevent that. When you move your mouth and you do all these expressions, your face is gonna crease. We're human. But it doesn't crease too bad. All you have to do for that is go ahead, take your brush and just like pat it in, you know, or you can take your sponge, do the same thing. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.